It was neither a day of mourning nor a day of joy, but Sunday's emergency Brexit summit in Brussels will go down in EU history, if anything for bringing 18 months of complex negotiations to an end. And the main message from Brussels to London was let's stay friends.
Ahead of us is the difficult process of ratification as well as further negotiations. But regardless of how it will all end, one thing is certain. We will remain friends until the end of days, and one day longer.
In the meantime, all eyes will be on London to see if Theresa May manages to get the deal through Parliament. For the Commission, there's no plan B.
This is the best deal possible. I'm inviting those who have to ratify this deal in the House of Commons to take this in consideration. This is the best deal possible for Britain. This is the best deal possible for Europe. This is the only deal possible.
And for the French President Emmanuel Macron, a tough slog lies ahead.
Ceux qui ont expliqué aux Britanniques que ce serait rapide et facile leur ont menti, puisque cela fait près de 2 ans que nous sommes en négociation. Et je rappelle que l'étape d'aujourd'hui est une étape importante, mais nous sommes loin d'avoir terminé.
And MEPs like Philippe Lambert, the head of the Greens, will also have to ratify the deal.
The only two options are no Brexit or Brexit along the lines negotiated with the European Union. Now, if the British political class is unable to agree on the terms of this Brexit, then let's ask the people and see whether they prefer the Brexit as it has been negotiated or no Brexit.
But the UK Prime Minister has ruled out a people's vote and was defiant in defending her deal.
I will take this deal back to the House of Commons, confident we have achieved the best deal available and full of optimism about the future of our country.
But there wasn't much optimism at this anti-Brexit demo taking place near the EU summit. Young people here despise the withdrawal agreement so much, they ripped it up and threw it in the bin.
When Theresa May says that she's now, signing this agreement in the name of the people, and this is what people want out of Brexit, it's not true. She's not gone back to the people to find out. They didn't want to end freedom of movement. Even Leave voters wanted to maintain those rights.
All those gathered here in Brussels have one thing in common. They want a second referendum. And some even travelled through the night by bus to have their message heard.
I think she knows that if a referendum happens, she's out of a job. Because it happened to David Cameron, it happened to Matteo Renzi. She knows that any referendum will be basically a referendum on what she's done in the last two years. And nobody's happy with this deal, so she's gone.
Even the 2 bus drivers who transported these youngsters to Brussels are confused about the future of the UK.
At first, I was for it, then I was against it, and now I'm sort of somewhere in the middle, if I'm honest.
Like many Britons, Ian knew what he was voting against, but not what he was voting for. Philip?